Okay, excited to get down there Sunday in front of our fans. Week one, all of us circle that first one on the calendar when the schedule comes out. So we're very, very lucky to be in front of our fans in week one. I love being down there, and I love that drive down to the stadium early in the morning and seeing everybody setting up in the Muni lot. So have fun in that Muni lot, then I'll see you guys in the stadium. Give yourself plenty of time because we're going to need them, and that's the truth. This is a great opponent that we got coming in here, a great bunch of coaches, players, good scheme. So we have to be about our business against this football team. You have to play well. You got to play smart when you're playing a division opponent like the Bengals. So excited for the challenge and understand that we have to play good football. But with that, I'll take any questions.
Did Miles give you a scare yesterday?
No scare. He's good.
Was that something that arose earlier in the week, or was it?
Just was feeling a little uncomfortable, but he's good to go.
Like, just not. I mean, I'm obviously progressing, but not where you needed him to be to feel comfortable.
Yeah, he's progressing really well. This was all part of the plan and getting him up to speed, but not this week, and we'll just keep going.
Anything that happened early in last night's game make today's team meeting?
My team meeting got very long this morning after some of the things that happened in that game. That was I didn't stay up for it, but I certainly clipped a bunch of it for this morning. So yes.
Being up and available for this game?
Well, you want to have your full complement of players for week one. So, proud that we're able to do that. But I also think it's a testament to how hard these guys have worked all offseason, Mary Kay. I think back to what they've put their bodies through April, May, and June, and then coming back through the dog days of summer and to get through the preseason and all those things. They've been building towards this, and I think that's a great testament to their work.
Kevin, year two of the new kick return rule, they ran back one on you, opening kickoff here last year. You sense much changes just with the tweaks and stuff?
Well, the return rate is going to increase significantly, and you saw that last night as well, and you will continue to see that throughout this season. The return rate is I don't know what the number is going to be. I'd imagine somewhere up close to the 90s, and there were a couple last night that were touchbacks that weren't supposed to be. The kicker didn't hit it exactly where he wanted to. So I do think teams are going to force kickoffs. That's a very real play. It's darn near 1st and 10 type of play that every team is going to be defending.
Talking about how it feels like there's more accountability from the players in general, but also the messaging that you've given on what you put out there. How important is that then to maybe emphasize accountability and get the most out of the guys?
Well, I think Bubba does a great job with our football team. He's the assistant head coach. I put a lot on Bubba's plate to help me with this football team, and he's constantly doing his part to message the team, not just in special teams meetings, but making sure that he's messaging to them what's important, whether it be how to play this game, how to protect the football, those type of things. So Bubba's a big part of those messages.
Have you seen the culture change this year?
I think culture is a very, very slippery subject because culture is people, very simply. And if you have the right people, you have the right culture, I think winning certainly helps.
Can you tell us who ran the scout team? Was it Shador that ran the show team?
A bunch of different guys in there, Mary Kay. Yeah, rotated.
Jim's very big on defensive players celebrating as a team and that, but as we know, the league is emphasizing on sportsmanship.
Were you in the team meeting this morning too?
No, I'm just saying, what's the message?
The message is this: the league is very serious about sportsmanship. We know it. We know what you can and cannot do. Everybody does. Typically, when the league wants something emphasized, it gets emphasized early in the season. I think you saw that last night. So we will not complain about the rules. We know what the rules are. We will abide by them.
Do you have a checklist of things you go over before week one? Is it any different than any of the other weeks?
I think that's why we treat the third preseason game as a regular season schedule. When you have a bunch of new players and rookies or free agents, you have new coaches, you want to get through a week. The NFL week is a meat grinder. I was just talking about that with AB for these players. What we put on them throughout the week is crazy, and it's a lot. And sometimes it feels like you're drinking out of a fire hose on Wednesday, and then all of a sudden by Thursday, by Friday, by Saturday, by game day, it crystallizes. But what these guys we ask of them mentally, physically is a lot, and that just goes into what you have to do to prepare for an NFL game. So I think us getting a lot of that practiced in the preseason was important.
Gabriel, how did he come through the week, and how do you feel about his ability if he has to step in there for any reason?
Yeah, did a nice job this week. All of our backups have to be ready to go at a moment's notice. That's football, and he's worked very hard this week.
A couple experiences with virtual measurement during the preseason. Do you find that it's about the same time as a measurement, or you getting a little bit more time to decide whether to go or not?
Yeah, I guess we had a couple. It did seem it took a little bit of time. I'm a traditionalist. I like those chain gang guys coming out to measure, but we'll see. I don't know if that's something that they're looking to expedite post preseason, but were there any last night? I don't remember seeing one.
I don't remember seeing one the first
Yeah.
3 quarters.
Kevin, obviously, you tend to keep things pretty even keel, and year 6 of doing this. But just emotionally, do you still, get excited about week 1 of the season and a new sort of opportunity for your team?
Yeah, I think for me, I'm very, very, very fortunate and blessed and lucky to do what I do, to coach this game. I know our coaches feel the same way. I know our players feel the same way. So we don't take for granted the fact that we get to coach and play a kid's game, and that's the fun part of this business. We're very lucky in the competitive nature of this business. I also know you got the game this week, and it's the grind, and the next one comes, and the next one comes, and that's the NFL season. It's built to really test you mentally, physically, emotionally, all those type of things. But that's the fun part for us as coaches, certainly, definitely as players, where we're just lucky to play a kid's game.
Good.
Okay, thanks, guys.